Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Wahar Kwakudash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Akim across the earth doing his work in sincerity and truth. So with that, gonna say Shalom. So this is an article from thing that happened in France. Riots that been going on in New Caledonia. And France been dealing with a lot of riots and all that. There's no GMS camp there. We've got brothers that teach in the French language, from Canada, because there's a part of Canada where they also speak the French language. And but there's a lot of stuff going on, because I also posted an article yesterday concerning a place that was really flooding there. In Holland also, place was also flooding. It started raining, and so Germany, Belgium. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. These things are showing us that the time of Yahweh Basham Yahushua is around the corner. And like the scripture said, not even Yahweh Shai knows when it's time for him to come back, but to all these things going on shows us that it's very close. So let me jump real quick to the book of Matthew. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the day that were before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, and giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah. And you can see it, we're heading towards the summertime. People are busy to getting to the festivals and all that, these things going on, celebrating this and that. Now we also got an extra day during the weekend. So people are ready to celebrate and, basically to chill and all that. Meanwhile, not aware about the things that are going on. And we, those who are awake, Yahuwah to the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, we see that the times are around the corner are evil. Brothers been having dreams, and you see things going on in the world. We realizing, like, prepare your soul for this. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. So let me just read the article. France sends more officers to New Caledonia, where riots continue. And you see a car burning, and like I said, France been dealing with riots, Extra, remember the yellow vest? There was also a thing, man, going on for a long time. Extra French police officers are being deployed to the French overseas territory of New Caledonia due to the riots that have been going on for numbers of days. The number of agents will be increased from 1,700 to about 2,700, so there's another 1,000. There have been riots, looting, and fires on the island of East Australia for days. France has declared a state of emergency for at least 12 days. Oh, I remember that place, yeah, a while ago. I put an article about that state of emergency. France has declared a state of emergency for at least 12 days, placed 10 people under house arrest, and banned the use of TikTok. Yeah, man. When the internet is gone, people gonna lose it, man. According to local representative, hate messages and call for violence were shared on this platform. The reason for riots is the planned change in the rules surrounding provincial elections this week. The French House of Representatives approved the plan to also give French people who have lived in New Caledonia the right to vote for at least 10 years until now. Only people and their children who lived on the islands before 1998 were allowed to vote. Large clouds of smoke were visible above the island last week. So yeah, man. The French government says the adjustment is necessary to make elections on the island more democratic. And I'm gonna read the article a little bit because that also reminds me, like 2 days ago, yeah, I think it's 2 days ago, they shut down a prime minister from a premier from Slovakia. They shut him down. They shot 5 times at him. They hit him 3 times. In the shoulder, I believe, in the belly, and somewhere else. Don't remember exactly. But they shot him a couple of times. And there was an elderly man, a man like 71 or something. Who shut him down. And this premier from Slovakia, he's pro-Russian. And a lot of people are against him. And they shut him down just on the street, plainly shut him down. And the scriptures talk about it, man. This is the book of 2nd Esther, chapter 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. And that's what you see going on. And like I said, these things shows us that the end is around the corner, man. So let me go back to the article. The French government says the adjustment is necessary to make elections on the island more democratic, but political leaders on the islands fear that the new rules will make the voice of the indigenous Kanak less valuable. And that's what these Edomites been doing, Doesn't matter for which country they are, they always want to oppress the people that live there, like the scripture said, oppress a man in his house. And let me see. Yeah, the book of Micah speaks about it. That's what they've been doing. And, to the spirit, the power of Yahweh, Basham Yashah, people are sick and tired of these devils basically telling them all the time what they had to do. What they, let me see. Yeah, let me just start at verse 1. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of the hand. Yeah, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, for example. Many scriptures to show you that these devils in rulership, So, and you just look at the world around you, and you see that they've been doing these things, and getting away with it, because the Most High have appointed to him now to be in rulership. But while all these things going on, you see them, they're not clinging together, they're not being on one accord. They also, the thing going on with Israel, Biden says that then he got his own people being like, no, we still want you to send weaponry to Israel, and he was like, no, I'm not want to do it anymore, this and that, so. And it's also, a lot of things are also show, distraction, not people, so that people are not aware about the things that are about to happen, and you got to be aware, you got to realize that the World 3, it will happen, it will happen. But yeah, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Yeah. So you see that going on, like I just read in the article. So they are, it's like, yeah. So they are afraid. They are, yeah, the people, they already see it, because that's his trademark, They already see, like, okay, they gonna take us over, They're gonna take us over, and we have no rights to say. So you gotta have Edomites who are also allowed to vote there, That's, yeah. So the French government says the adjustment is necessary to make elections on the island more democratic. Yeah, whatever, man. Also, always slick with his word, man. Democracy doesn't exist, man. It's a game. But yeah, people still falling for that. But political leaders on the islands fear that the new rules will make the voice of the indigenous Kanak less valuable, because more French people will be allowed to vote. Yeah, and then they're gonna outvote the indigenous people over there. 5 people killed. According to French authorities, 5 people were killed in the riots, including 2 police officers and 3 young Kanaks. The indigenous residents, 60 security force members were also injured and 214 people arrested. Effort is being made to restore the order and tranquility that the Caledonians deserve, French Prime Minister Gabriel Attal said yesterday. Great story. Leaders of a Kanak union in Paris called for calm. Union leader, yeah, you got coons everywhere. Union leader Rock Howakos argued that the French government should make a strong political statement. Instead of sending troops to the island, starting a conversation would be a powerful political statement. Local political parties also appealed to restore peace, both to supporters of independence and to residents who want the island to remain part of France. New Caledonia, part of France since 1853, has long been the subject of discussion about whether the island should become independent in the past. The Kanak people were forced in the past. Yeah, see, these devils been doing the same thing everywhere. Look what they did with the so-called Indians, the northern tribes. In the past, the Kanak people were forced to live in reservations. After the Second World War, they were given more rights and independence movement emerged in the late 1960s. In 2018, a small majority voted against independence from France in the referendum. The island is strategically important for France because it produces nickel, of course. And don't forget, France, they already lost Burkina Faso, they lost Mali, and they lost Niger. And Niger, they used to give him a lot of damn, what's the product again? Uranium, and they've been sent away from there. So this island, like this article said, this island is agility, strategically important for France because it produces nickel. So, yeah, they need these resources. They need it. So it's very important for them. If they lose this island, also, they be fucked. This metal is used to make stainless steel and rechargeable batteries for electric cars. Yeah. Among other things, in addition, Macron considered expanding the French sphere of influence in the Pacific Ocean to be of great importance. The French have a military base there. Yeah, and they were sent away from from Mali, from Gabon, and from Niger, man. And don't forget, Russian is also over there, doing some stuff. Funny, man. Beautiful to see, man. Beautiful to see, man. Scriptures being fulfilled, man. Prophecies being fulfilled. Beautiful. So this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yeah. To the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, we see the things going on and understand that this so-called white man, that the Edomites are, their rulership is coming to an end. We see them going down. This is beautiful, man. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, man. And that's what we see. So let me see. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5 and 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah. For the majority of the people in the world, it's gonna be like that, They're gonna be caught by surprise. It's gonna be a horrible surprise. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, when a woman is about to give birth, when she's gonna get this contraction, the baby will come. It could be in an hour, it could be a couple of hours, it could last a day or 2 days. Doesn't matter. The child's gonna come. It's already being set in motion. The same thing with all these things. Although it tarry, it will not tarry. It will happen, man. Like the scripture said. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunk are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. Yeah, man. He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. And this is not the time to give up. See these things, be aware. Prepare yourself, and yeah, see the things for what they are. Prophecies are, you know, getting ready to be fulfilled. They do. Like yesterday in Holland, they had a big thing going on. People were not. It was not It was difficult to pay with your debit card. With your bank card. A lot of places it didn't work. So yeah. And we know, also a lot of power outage. They've been testing a lot of stuff and seeing and checking how the people reacting. These are all parts. Because yeah, Esau got plans, and yeah, certain things have to come to pass, man. Matter of fact, let me end with this scripture. Let me see, in the book of Revelations. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah. So yeah, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Waharuka Kudash, a double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and truth. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.